Hello, welcome to my new channel, Tracy Girl for You. One topic I want to discuss today is pretty much something that anyone could adhere to no matter what they're going through in their life right now, okay? I want to talk about how to set achievable personal recovery goals, okay? Ones that are specific, focused, and real. That's the big thing here, okay? When helping people who are in recovery from mental illness and addiction, one thing we often discuss is setting goals, right? Usually personal goals have gotten off track or have completely gone by the wayside as a result of stress, illness, or other challenges. This is cause people often feel adrift and without clear direction in their life when this goes on, okay? So, in absence of clearly defined goals, we become strangely loyal to performing daily acts of trivia. Now just listen to this. As recovery takes hold, hope for the future begins to reemerge. This is a good time to give attention to setting personal recovery goals to start to reclaim a sense of purpose and to improve overall quality of life. 5 critical questions to ask yourself to help you set achievable personal recovery goals, okay? Number 1, what are my overall goals? For instance, are you about to move? Do you need to learn how to drive? Do you need to learn to obtain a driver's permit? If you are moving out, do you need to learn how to budget? Do you need to learn how to maintain a vehicle? Learn how to do maybe simple things around the house, like, just stuff like that. Opening up a checking account. Those are concrete goals that set you up for future, okay? Because, sometimes we have goals like, I want to become a better person. I want to achieve a goal of happiness or have control over emotions. And though that's good, but what you also have to put into place is stuff that is concrete. Because when you do that, you're building confidence, and you're constantly working on things, and that's gonna get you set for, your long-term life. It's hard to measure them and to show that you're making progress when you have goals that are broad and that are not specific enough, okay? And then the next step is just to get, like I said, you have to get more focused. Are there areas in your life that you want to improve? Anything about recovery? Becoming better at a sport? Stuff like that. Immediate ones for personal recovery that one should have, physical health, just maintaining your physical health and continuing to take your medication, and whenever you're injured to make sure you fully recover and stuff like that. Like for instance, here I have to ask my PCP for a script for a mammogram, to refer me to a dentist, and for some certain blood work that I want done. Boom, right there. Mental health, continuing to manage stress, depression, anxiety, and other mental illnesses. For instance, continue to go to appointments, okay? Sleeping right. Trying to take your meds around the same time and on a regular basis. Now, one thing with medications, like if you have to take medication at 8, there's like that hour window, you can take them an hour early, an hour later, then, sorry, my hand is shaking with this, I'm new at this, a addiction, continuing to go to appointments, speaking to a counselor, and trying to stay, of course, dry, sober. Spirituality, right away, connect with church groups, pick up a Bible, you know, even a prayer card, whatever. Meditate, talk to God as if He's in front of you. I know that sounds corny, but I tell people I do that all the time, man. I talk to the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, like they're right in front of my face. Self-improvement, right away. You do have access to self-help books. Again, support groups, internet sites, lifestyle choices. Can you work on losing weight? Do you have it in you to be able to eat a healthier diet? And trust me, eating healthier, a lot of people say it costs more. Trust me, it doesn't. As a matter of fact, if anything, it could actually, especially if you live alone, you could like save money. Actually, I just want to run that by you real quick. Improving fitness. For instance, the past 3 weeks I've been working out. And I feel a lot better already. You know, and trust me, I was a pretty sedentary, person. Seriously, I'm the one that take elevators and all that stuff. Take it the easy way, but yeah. I mean, just anything you do is going to help you feel better somewhat. And like I said, it's going to open up doorways, pathways. You know, another thing, personal growth, learn a new skill, enjoy a new or well-established hobby, basic needs. Hopefully, this is hard. If you don't have food, clothing, shelter, that's rough. I was facing that once just a few months back, and that's horrific. Um, Obtaining reliable transportation, that's very easy. You can check locally if you are disabled, not necessarily even physically. I've had help with that, but you can get help with that. Money, like I said, there's help to get out of debt. Like I said, budgeting, uh, you know, applying for assistance could be a possibility. Uh, would you like to improve your education? Did you ever graduate? Go to GED, college programs, or learn a trade. There's even sometimes, if you look around, even free workshops. Um, Legal issues, well, yeah, I don't know, whatever. Community service, volunteering, helping others in need, support worthy causes. And last one I'm going to go over here, quality of life. Find greater peace of mind, happiness, and sense of purpose. Meditation, focusing on positive memories. Just keep telling yourself what you're working on. That'll help perhaps with that of the sense of purpose, alright? You also, okay, this is number 3 now, okay, in this. You want to ask yourself, what are the most vital, goals regarding that of health, okay? And we already went over some of them. Like, for instance, I said, at least at the very, continue to make your medication, keep your appointments. But then better again, you might want to even broaden that and go, you know what? I'm having this horrific pain. I am getting medication, but maybe I want to consider it, see if my insurance covers physical therapy. You also want to prioritize and select the top 2 or 3 goals, which are the most vital. Um, for instance, maintain mental illness, physical activity and diet, spirituality, whatnot. And then you have to repeat to yourself, this is number 4, why are these goals important to me? For instance, for me it would be, heighten my confidence, heighten my health, and lower, mental ailments that I go through. And there's, a lot of them. I'll go through that some other time. And then when you prioritize your goals, You have to spend time considering, like I said, why each of these goals are important. And like I said, for instance, right here, it just says, right, if you're thinking better health, increased happiness, improved relationships, and all that, then you know that they are a purpose and not a goal that's going to be something that's going to lead you, towards this downward spiral. Uh, and last but not least, number 5, are these goals realistic? Like I just said, there's this story about a guy who said, like, oh yeah, like, my goal is financial security and I'm going to attain it by winning the lottery. Well, yeah, that will help, but, what are the odds, Was it very reasonable? You have to take more conventional steps. You have to take conventional steps towards your goals, okay? And again, like I said, the primary goals, they have to be for your well-being. Ask them if they're realistic. Can you achieve them? At this point, you should have a fairly comprehensive list of specific, measurable recovery goals, okay? Prioritize them, they're realistic, and they have to be, again, personally meaningful to you, okay? Use a list of goals to help you develop a successful personal recovery plan to prepare you to begin working actively toward achieving your goals. And again, this is my new video. I'm going to put up a channel. This is Tracy Girl for you, and peace out.